Well, guys, for the first time in history, two teammates who are freshmen get first-team All-American honors. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, what was it like to just make that jump from high school, suddenly be first-team All-American in 1 year, and now you're sitting on the eve of the draft?
It was a dream come true. You know, we knew each other. We met each other at the age of 14, and DeMarcus one of the talented guys. You know, best player I've seen at the age, and he was skinny, but he was like 6'8", and everybody else was little. So ever since then, we've been kicking it since LeBron camp, and we just said we wanted to play with each other. So I knew coming in he was a talented player, and I was. So for both of us to do what we did in 1 year, you said as a freshman, means a whole lot, and it's a dream come true. We thank God for having the opportunity to be first-team All-American.
He says you're a man about boys when you're 14. What was he like at 14?
John was a skinny little lanky kid. He had braids, like a little female. But he got his first dunk against us. He dunked on one of my teammates, and it was crazy. But I mean, like you said, we've been knowing each other since we were 14, and I mean, we've been friends ever since.
So you go to Kentucky together, and now you're going to go probably separate ways. The chances of you two being together in the NBA are very slim to none. Any talk about who's going first, who's going ahead of the other? Have you talked about that during the season?
I mean, it's a known fact. John Wall's #1 pick. But I mean, it was a few people saying I could go #1.
Yeah,
we know who's the real #1.
It was all dependent on, like, at first when we was talking, you know, like I said, even though we like brothers, we both competitive. We on 17, we always gonna be competitive on the court, but afterwards we're gonna be just like brothers. And just like I can't knock his hustle for saying he's gonna be #1 pick. Everybody growing up is gonna say it, so you can't do nothing but respect it. And that's what it was. It just depends on what kind of team got the bounce. If a team got the bounce and needed a big man, I would choose him to go for him if I feel like he's the best big man in the draft. So like I said, now there's an opportunity for me to go, and then he's gonna go hopefully right behind me or somewhere pretty close.
We hear so many things about how great you players are, but then even today, the day before the draft, you pick up an article in the paper. It says there's a perception versus reality about you. I mean, I know your mother has been bothered throughout the years about this. She's finally over it, but John, what's he like? What are we having right here? What type of NBA player is he? Does he have the work ethic? Does he have the commitment?
I feel like he does. He got it. Feeling like Coach Scott did a great job with him this year. You know, for him, everybody has a point of stage where they got to get past him. And, you know, being so big, so many guys are scared of him. And that's why I think it starts at being so big and talented. Guys are nervous if he say one thing or do something, they get anxious. But nah, he worked hard. He did a great job. Got in shape for us and listened so much, and came a big factor to why we made it so far. You know, the low post presence we had and rebounding. So he's gonna work hard. He's gonna do what he wants to. This is a dream come true. I'm saying, you know, he's happy to be in the situation. So I feel like he's gonna do what it takes to become the best player he can and take care of his family because he's so close to his mom.
How much effort did you have to put in after the season to get ready for these tryouts, these camps?
I mean, I've been working every day. I mean, I've never worked like this in my life. I mean, now is that time. I mean, the pressure's on my shoulders. If I want to be great, it's up to me. And I mean, if I don't want to work, I'll just be another should have been. And I'm not trying to be that. I'm trying to be one of the greatest.